Okay, let's try this again, guys. Hi, welcome. Welcome to my channel, Just Keep Swimming 1111. I hope I find you guys in a good mood today. I hope you don't mind. I've already picked some oracle cards, and I just kind of wanted to open up with this message. And I don't know what's under there. I haven't pulled them yet. But let's go ahead and reveal what needs to be said. I chose the Life Purple, seriously. The Life Purpose oracles and the Wisdom oracles. And I also chose Find Your Light. Okay, I also chose little cards from the Book of Psalms, and I chose Raven's oracles, okay, over here. So I think I'm going to start with Ravens. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the overall oracle for the day. We're opening up with Daisy and the Dandelion. Oh, this is basically a strength card. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So the energy for you guys. Hi, Marco. I'm still waiting on my cards in the mail. You're very sad about this. Everyone's waiting on your cards in the mail. I'm waiting on my cards in the mail. We're all waiting on our cards in the mail. It's paid for. I'm just waiting for it, guys, and I will send it as soon as I can. Like I said, it should definitely be by to you on before the Halloween time frame. Okay, so we're waiting on it, Marco. It will be there. It's purchased. I'm waiting. As soon as I get it at my doorstep, you shall get a debut. I'll have it, and I'll be sending it off within days of me receiving it. Only because, not right away, only because I have to do the little mini readings for each deck, pack it up with your altars, which are pre-made, and send your little stuff with it. Okay? So it just takes a little time, takes, a couple days, but I will get those out as soon as I get it. Okay? Anyways, the Daisy and the Dandelion is the strength energy. This is obviously you guys having to overcome some very difficult situations. You guys are coming out of a dark time. I like the strength card because it kind of defeats the devil. It defeats the darkness and all the obstacles, I should say, karmic energies, all of that. Me too, Marco. I'm so anxious. So there's so much overcoming here, but I love the dandelion because of the wishes. Every time I see dandelions, I don't care how old you are, I will always imagine making a wish. So this is about making a wish, a prayer, an affirmation, a visualization, an idea that you want to come forward. I love you, Marco. So I do see you guys really coming out of a funk. I guess that's the best word I can say. Okay, you're coming out of it. You're moving forward. This is a really pretty energy for those of you that have Leo or Cancer in your chart. That's going to really stand out for you about coming together. So that's a really happy sign. Let's get some other information. This is going to be your person, okay? Or it could be you. Keep in mind, all these stories are reversible, okay? The first one I have for your person, for their life purpose, is animals. You understand animals and you communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are a part of your life's work. So your person may have a fondness for animals. Okay, cats, dogs, little creatures, of all sizes, shapes, and kinds. Your person may have something very special to do with animals, or maybe they're recently getting a new pet or saying goodbye to a pet. I do see the angel. Somebody could be saying goodbye is what I'm picking up for your person or you. Someone could be losing a pet to some kind of a sickness, or thinking about a pet that passed on, or worrying about a pet that may pass on. Okay, there's a special relationship between your person and their animals. Okay, there's a special kindness and a fondness and a family, almost like a soul family with these animals, their pets. So this person has a real connection, a real true honest spiritual connection to animals. Your sleepy and stuff's voice is going to put me to sleep. Yay! That's awesome. Okay. What's going on with your life purpose? Okay, so we have the author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. So I feel that some of you guys watching may actually be needing to write a book. You are writing a book, or you're thinking about writing a book. It's all coming together. The little pieces are being formed in your mind thanks to Mercury. This is a lot of Gemini energy, but also Saggy and Scorpio. Any sign really can have this as long as they have a strong Mercury. Okay, Mercury rules the sign of Gemini and Virgo. Okay, if you have a strong Mercury, you can write a book. But I think some of you guys out here really want to do this and you have a mission. It's part of your purpose. It's part of what you're supposed to be doing. And I do see you guys being successful. And she is married. Look at her finger there. I think part of your book is going to be about relationships. Okay. I like that. Whatever book you're writing could be about relationships. It could also be about this journey, a soulful journey. And I also feel for some people it could be about nature. Okay, I see a lot of flowers and gardening around her. So spiritual, angelic realm, spirituality, that's going to be a book. Relationships can be a book, and nature can be a book, maybe a meditative book, something of that nature. But you guys have the gift. Even if it's a love novel, even if it's just a story, you have the gift of writing, and you should do it, and that's part of your purpose. What lies between you guys for a purpose between you guys? Oops, let me grab this. An artiste. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So now I'm picking up on Leo for sure. Between you guys, there could be a Leo, maybe getting in between you guys, being in the way. For some of you guys, it's Leo energy that what you guys have in common is you're both very artistic, you're both very challenging, you're both very headstrong, you both have beautiful ideas, and you both have different creativity. She has parrot wings. I mean, seriously, that's gorgeous. So instead of angel wings, she has the wings of a macaw, a blue macaw parrot. It's beautiful. So I think you guys have a lot of style and a lot of talent. You guys can both create beautiful projects. It's almost like one person can create things for the home. Another person can create things, cooking or painting, drawing, songwriting, poetry, music. Another person could be talented in decorating, talented in seeing beauty, styling people up, makeup, acting, things of that nature. There's so much style, so much art inside you guys. You guys are really gifted spiritually. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's keep moving on. What supports your guys' purposes? Your person is supported by, oh, it's in reverse. This is the number 6. It's not for you. Nope. And there's a little lucky Chinese cookie on a chessboard. So it's about give up the game. It's not for you. Okay? But I wonder what this means in reverse. Interesting that that came out that way. So I will read that. But that's interesting. So there's something here. Maybe your person is struggling letting go of something that's not for them. That could be some of the issue. Let's see what's going on with you and what supports you. You have the number 12, a change in the wind. I like that. We've had a change of faces. We've had a change in the wind. We've had a lot of different energy proving that you guys are going through some big changes as far as your relationship and as far as your career. Sorry I can't talk today, guys. Wow. Let me drink some tea. So I'm going to read that real quick. What is this not for you in reverse? So it says in a protection message, don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving in front of you since you began this pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you, so trust it. So your person is going through a loss. I kind of felt that before with the Tower, and this whole 8 of Cups, and we've been feeling this energy all week where your masculine energy, the other person is hanging on, not wanting to let go of a karmic energy, even though the Tower's coming in and pushing it out, and there's walking away and there's revelations. It's still that kind of persona, okay? And then they're probably clinging to their animals or clinging to memories or finding comfort with little animals. Hi, Eva A. Finding comfort with their pets, finding comfort with their animals through this difficult time. If you are a Virgo or a Libra or a Leo or Scorpio, I think that you're dealing with some issues here about release, okay? I also think you're going through something with your animals, okay? Maybe there's a concern of their health. Maybe you're just getting closer to them. Maybe you're bonding. Maybe you're losing one, but there's something going on with you and your animals, okay? You also may have a spirit guide that is an animal. Isn't that funny? Some people do. They have an animal totem, an animal spirit guide, believe it or not, and it guides them. This person may be very deeply connected to the animals, and that's what guides them, okay? So it's not for you. Let's let that go. Let's let those towers go. We have to be strong. We have to use our strength and get over this. There's something new coming. Okay, the changes in the wind, and I'll read that for you guys. Turn that down, please. Turn that down. Sorry, that's a video. Okay, so it says here, relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other. Stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves or comes back. These rough seas offer opportunities for growth and a way for you to understand your own heart a little bit better and know that you need more to truly be happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come of it. Take a temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama, and the air will clear, and everything will be fresh and new again, because this too shall pass. And I'll be right back. Let me turn that down, guys. I told you to turn that down.
I can.
Okay.
It's between the.
Here's your little candy. Okay. So Divine Feminine, I do feel this is you over here on the end. And I think, you know, you're just going through so many changes. You're learning what makes you happy, what makes you tick. And I just see you guys coming into a better place. I see you're both going through shifts, possibly both of you even going through towers, both of you going through losses and walkaways and awakenings. Let's get some advice on how to deal with this journey. The Lord watches over all who love him. I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord, make me happy and make me dwell in safety. I love that. The Lord watches all who love him and her. The Lord is for me, so I will have no fear. What can mere people do to me? Very strength energy there. And the back says, "Oh Lord, you are so good, so ready to forgive, so full of unfailing love for all who ask for your help." And so we're just being reminded to forgive, to have unfailing love, to trust in the Lord in this destiny, to know that the Lord is watching you, with you. Divine Mother, Divine Father is with you. You are so good and ready to forgive, Lord. You're ready to help us. The Lord will lie down and sleep in peace with you, and you're not alone. If the Lord is with you, who can be against you? Who can detour this destiny? No one. What else I notice is a yin and yang energy. It's like this is the yang, this is the yin, because the words are very flipped. So there's a lot of this beautiful balance happening between the both of you. The next oracle card you got is, wow, I will pray. And there's a kitty cat. Someone's dealing with a Leo. Or just pets, you know. But I will pray. And this is the faith in the Lord, okay? What do I mean by Lord? I mean the divine creator and source and spirit. For Christians, the Lord is God. For other believers, the creator is both divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the divine father and mother. For Native Americans, it is spirit, it is source. Everyone has the same person, the same entity, which is both male and female, but it is the divine creator of all beings. It's the energy which we all return to when we transmute ourselves into another body, another light body from this body. It's who created us. That's who the Lord is. Yeah, whoever you see as your divine, that's the Lord. And I will pray. You will ask the Lord, where's my guidance? How will I make it through this difficult time? How will I find my strength? I need strength. And remember this little verse here, and it says, I will lie down and sleep in peace. For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. And I see that you guys are clearly sleeping in peace. And you know what the safety word means for me? Is that your guys' relationship is safe from harm. Your guys' relationship is safe from any spell work, counterproductive people trying to infiltrate this destiny of love, people trying to interfere, karmic energies, family that is karmic, energy that is karmic, all of these negative entities trying to infiltrate this relationship and this destiny. They're not going to be able to penetrate because you are clearly protected, okay? That's what I see happening for you. Before I jump into your reading, I'm going to pull one little card about grief. I like these cards lately. So for anybody who's lost someone or grieving, this is a message for you. Even if you've lost a pet or you're thinking about that. If you've lost anybody in your life or just a relationship and you miss them. Let's see what this healing cards have to say about your grieving and your pain and your loss and your healing. Okay, it's this one. Understanding grief. There is no right way to grieve, guys. Your life is different than everyone else's, and so is your grief. Okay? So there's some comfort. Don't feel like you have to grieve the same as everyone. Maybe if you lose a pet, it feels like you lost a mom. To some people, they'll never understand that. Maybe when they see, you losing a pet, it's just losing nothing to them. To some people, losing a grandparent is like losing a mother also, or father. It means the world to you. And to some people, they're not that close to their grandparents. It doesn't affect them the way it affects you. I love you too. So grieving in your own way, that's your business. And no one should be able to come and tell you how to grieve, how to process, and how to get through a pain of the loss of someone that you felt very loved with, or that you loved very much with. And don't worry about impressing other people or taking advice from them when they tell you, wipe your tears, be strong, it's going to be okay, it's going to get better. Your grief is different. However you grieve is the right way. My only advice for grieving, because I've lost so many people in my life, please take this advice. I've lost so many. I've lost a fiance before my kid's father. I've lost my eldest kid's father, one of the loves of my life. I've lost my father when he was only 40 at a very young age. I've lost grandparents. I've lost friends, cousins. I've lost a lot of people. Okay? So if anyone knows about losing someone close, it is me. And thank God I've never lost a child. I think that's the worst loss. But I understand people who've lost a child because both my grandma and my mother-in-law both lost their child at a very untimely death. My kid's father was only 33, and my dad was only 40. So I've known mothers who have lost very young children, and it's very difficult. It doesn't matter what age. I also have a sister-in-law who lost a baby at birth. The umbilical cord got tied around the baby's neck and didn't make it through delivery. So believe me, I've known losses from different ages, and I've been put here to help people with loss. No one can tell you how to do it. And my grandma and everyone I've ever known that's grieving, believe me, they get all the advice. They get all the cards and the comfort and the pats on the back, and they get the eye rolls if they're still crying 15 years after a loss. They still get the eye rolls, like, how is it still affecting you that way? You know how it's still affecting you that way? It touched a part of your soul and ripped it out. That's how it did it. No one can feel that but you. They're never going to understand that. So just take your time and keep crying. Keep feeling your feelings. Don't stop the tears. That can lead to cancer. Don't stop the tears. Don't hold in your crying. Let it out. Process. And stop trying not to think about it. I know it helps not to obsess. That's a whole different thing. But every time you get a thought, don't try to shove it away so you don't feel the pain. Let that moment process through your mind. Let that memory come in. Breathe it in. Shed that tear. Cry. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then breathe again. That's the way you heal your soul. It needs to process, not be blocked, okay? So that is my advice for anyone who has lost, okay? That's the card. All right, so let's move on here with the reading today. It shouldn't be a long one. I know I always say that, but I really am going to give it my best this time. I know I always say that too. But I really mean it. You guys are like, whatever, Steph. Say what you must. Okay. You guys crack me up. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with your person. Okay, and these cards don't want me to use them today. So be it. The one card that stuck out is Justice, Libra energy. I'll leave that there at the bottom. There's some kind of karmic repay that's going to be happening here soon. Also, justice for you. If you feel like you've been treated unfairly, I think fairness is coming in. You will be treated fairly. The energy of karmic payback is coming in, and I think that it's going to be positive. But let's go ahead and do a Divine Masculine energy first. Divine Masculine, what's going on with you? Divine Masculine, what's going on with you? The Ace of Coins. So Divine Masculine, you have a new beginning, don't you? You're having a fresh new start. Yes, something came out and took something away from you. Now you have something new. The universe is trying to bless you with a gift, a pentacle. This can be many things. It can be an arrival of a new child. It can be the energy of getting reconnected with a child. It can be a new idea for a new business idea for your future. This can be a windfall of money. This can also be a new earth sign coming into your life, or you beginning a new life with an earth sign. This is a fresh new start and a brand new beginning. Whatever it is, it's fresh and it's new. And I do feel like you guys are going to have a beautiful new beginning. I do also feel like with the stag and the tree, it's about family legacy and history. And I think your destiny is playing out. I think the roots are growing, and I think things are changing. And this is the fall time. This is the fall time. So I think right now you're going through a change in the wind, a change in the air. We did get that card for you. It's not for you. Let it go. So you might be experiencing some heartache and some pain associated with a new beginning. Whatever this is, it's new. Bottom of the deck, let's see what that reveals, what's hidden. So we have the Three of Swords. I do feel for the masculine energy, you've just gone through a separation or a breakup, a heartache of some sort, a separation with family, a lover, a job. Personally, I focus on love relationships here, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you that masculine, I think you just are going through a heartbreak and a separation with someone that you're in relationship with. And let me turn that volume down one more second. Okay. So masculine, what supports your energy is definitely a breakup of some sort. Karen, do you have a question? I don't know what's going on. Okay. So that's what's happening. Underneath that is Nine of Swords. Wow. So you're having some stress. You're under some pressure. You have some fear. Something's coming for you. Something's coming at you. I think you might be scared of karma. Okay. I think you might be scared that you've done something that deserves some kind of justice. Okay. And I think you're a little bit nervous. You're happy that you're in a new beginning in some sense, that at least the worst is over. But in another sense, you're not happy because you really feel like, wow, I deserve some kind of justice to be played out here in this new beginning. It's almost like starting something brand new. Here's an example. I know this has to do with a job, but it's an example. You've been needing a job for 2 weeks. You've been tired of looking, but you've been enjoying the time off. You've been enjoying that you have time to yourself. You don't have to wake up early. You don't have to go to bed late. You know, you've been enjoying your time. Then you get hired and you're like, yes, I got this job. It's so awesome. But now you realize tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., you're going to go to work for 10 hours. And you're going to be doing it the rest of the week. So there's the womp womp, you know, it's like, I'm happy I have a job. But now there's a lot of work involved. There's a lot of time away. And that's kind of what I feel here, because the Pentacles also represent time. I feel like this is a new beginning, but it comes with a load. This is Taurus energy. It's going to come with a load. It's going to come with a lot of work. It's going to come with stress even, okay? And you're going to have to carry it. You're going to have to take this new beginning into the future, okay? Matthew's doing great today. Thank you, Miss Holloway. So yeah. Here it is. Here it is, masculine. This is what's going on with you. You're hurt, you're heartbroken, you're stressed. You're not feeling good about it. You feel terrible. I think you just went through the loss of a breakup with a third-party energy or a karmic energy. Now you're alone, you're single, you're starting fresh. You're going to be getting some information that you're going to have a new beginning. It involves somebody else, but it involves your work. Wow, this could really involve a Capricorn. We have the Devil card coming in. So now you're dealing with, again, I think what you're hurting about is this karmic energy. You see how chained you are to this person? You don't want to let them go. You're stuck. You're chained, okay? There's been a lot of temptations with the devil. He's holding all these pentacles and swords, all the aces in his hand, all the elements. He's controlling the outcome. He's controlling how things go for you and this person. So this relationship that you just got out of was karmic in nature, and somebody was controlling it. Manipulation at its finest. What didn't you see about this relationship? King of Wands, we have a Leo, okay? For a lot of you that don't know about a Leo, you know, you're like, huh, well, that doesn't match with me. If you know you're a Leo, great, this is for you. If not, check your Vedic, because in tropical, you'd be a Virgo. And in Vedic, you would be a Leo, most likely, 90% of the time, okay? So I feel like the person who's suffering right now could be suffering about a Leo, okay? There could be a breakup or a separation about a Virgo or a Leo, divine masculine. Now, this can be a female or a male. The king just talks about someone who's controlling, manipulative, conniving, sneaky, cheating, lying, deceptive, dark. This is not a nice person, okay? Now, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they wouldn't really be in this energy. The Capricorn, you could be coming into a new relationship, going after what you want, following your heart. If you're going after a Capricorn, it's about going after your heart's desires. If you're dealing with this other Leo energy, I think there was some control in the aspect. Okay? And so these birthday people could be somewhere, you know, around September. Okay? This person might have had a birthday right around September. So if it's the end of September, they would be a Virgo. If it's before the third week of September and before, it would be a Leo.
Mom, give me some milk.
Okay, hang on guys, let me grab his bottle.
Right now. And don't throw the milk at me.
Here, catch, go on. Go on, catch.
I don't want it.
Okay, okay.
It's wrong.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, thank you everyone who donated to Matthew's birthday to help me with his little party. It really helped. I think I got in like $100 or something for him. It was so sweet. It was so nice. And I was able to go get the little capes, and he likes a superhero party. So he got superhero capes and little shields and masks for his party, and he got this little awesome cake. It's got Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, and I think they're going to put the Hulk. Not sure. I'll show you guys a picture of the cake when it's done. But he's so happy. I'll give you guys a picture of that. He's so cute. So he's going to have his superhero party. Captain America, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Hulk, Iron Man, all that stuff. He loves it. Okay. So anyways, just big shout out, thank you to those PayPal donations. That's what I did with it. I thought you guys should know. Okay, so anyways, this person is really extremely controlling about your masculine. For those of you that are cross-watching, for those of you that are the divine masculine watching, you're dealing with a relationship that is over and ending, and it's because they're very controlling and manipulative. They want to boss you around, tell you when you can go, where you can go, who you can talk to, how you can approach them. They check your phone. They check your Facebook, all social media. They might even drive by your work. This is around the borderline of obsession. Obsession, and this person would probably most likely, because they're chained to you, have a GPS locator in your cell phone or share a cell phone account where they mark your every move and have a tab on you for where you're at. And if anyone here thinks that's cute and that's healthy and that's okay, something's wrong with you. It's not okay. It's not healthy. And I've met people that think, oh, they're not crazy. Nothing's wrong with that. Something is wrong with that. It's not okay to feel so codependent in a relationship that you're not okay unless you know what's going on with this other person. That's not healthy. So I don't know who thinks that's cute or who thinks that's healthy, but it's not. And masculine, I'm going to get real with you and I'm going to drop it like it's hot. You, my dear, have had karmic patterns. You have been suffering under a repetitive cycle, not just in this relationship, but maybe 3. You got 3 swords here, 3 heartaches. 1, 2, 3. 3 marriages, 3 serious relationships, something of that nature, whatever it is. You have been in a cycle playing the replay button, rewinding and rewatching the same scenes with different people. And I've talked about this with a box of cereal. Do I need to remind anybody about that? Masculines, you probably don't watch this channel very often, but I will mention it. If you keep going to the supermarket and you want to buy different kinds of cereal, and you're hoping by a new package, you're going to get a new cereal, you're not. You're going to go to the store and you're going to buy Captain Crunch. And what do you open up inside? Cornflakes. And then you're going to go back and you're going to try to buy yourself some Lucky Charms. And what do you get? Cornflakes. Then you're thinking, I'm just going to buy Captain Crunch berries. What do you get inside? Yep, you get cornflakes. So anyways, it can go on and on. Different packages, okay? You've tried on different relationships like you've tried on shoes. You've been in and out of them. There's been inconsistency in your relationships, divine masculine. There has been infidelity. There has been secrets. There has been going out on partners. There has been arguing, temperaments, possibly even very big battles, maybe involving police, or maybe even just being so angry that you drive off speeding, or you punch a hole in the wall, or you break glasses, or you smash things. You know, there's a temper here, because the King of Wands with the Devil is someone that is fiery and cannot control their temper when it hits the fan, okay? Now, like I said, the signs, Capricorn, Leo, Libra, Virgo. Those are the signs that are coming in here right now. I also had a touch of Scorpio earlier. Just saying. Just saying. So anyways, that's what's going on with you, masculine. Now, all of this could be happening right now, or it could have already happened in the past, or it may be happening in the future. The timing of this reading is really up to how it resonates for you. If you are watching this video looking at your sun sign, it's going to resonate on a soul level, your soul purpose, what you're supposed to be doing in this life. If you're watching this video and you're getting these signs and it's coming in a moon sign kind of energy, then it's talking about your emotions and your thoughts. These are the thoughts that go through your head and the feelings that you feel and how you perceive it, how you perceive the filter of these relationships. If it's talking about a rising energy, this is coming to how you want the relationship. You desire control. You desire this. You desire drama, okay, from a rising sign level. If it's a Venus, it is the energy of the relationships in your life. Say you have one of these signs in your Venus. It means that your relationships run like this, and they have karmic in nature. That's how they've gone. There's changes in the wind, things that are happening. Remember, masculine, you got the card, not for you. This is not for you, obviously. I hope I don't have to sing it or spell it out. But if you're in a relationship with someone in that, range of signs, and masculine, most of the time, you don't even know your person's sun, moon, rising, Venus. What? I'll just break it simple. For those of you that don't watch my channel, maybe have this sent to you, or you don't know about those signs. Are you in a relationship with somebody that's, their birthday is the ending of August and through almost the ending of September? I'm going to leave it there. And it would be karmic in nature, okay? Spirit, tell me how this divine masculine feels about the divine feminine in this energy. How does the divine masculine feel about the feminine? Interesting. So, oh, this is good. I'm sorry, I screamed. We have the Five of Swords in reverse for how they feel about the divine feminine in this energy right now. Right now, masculine, you're going through a breakup with a karmic partner. It's evident. It's very, very evident. How you feel about the divine feminine, who you're not in contact with or you're not with physically, is you guys just had a huge quarrel, fight. Okay, Five of Swords. You thought you won, but you really lost. You said something to the feminine to shove him or her out of the way, and then you almost regretted it because you lost your best friend, you lost your divine soulmate, you lost a spiritual partner that was helping you on your journey in this life. You let somebody go that was actually for you. So it was a very intense communication. It was a double-edged sword. You spit swords at your divine. And what happened was it came back at you. That's karma. That's karma. This is Libra, but justice. That's karma. It could very well be Libra you're dealing with. So it's coming back, all right? It's coming back. And it's all coming back to me now. That song, Celine Dion, it's all coming back to me now. I think that's Celine Dion. That's what I feel about this, okay? And it's just like that. It's just like that. All of a sudden, the way you feel about this feminine is it's all rushing back. You're paying karma. You're paying what you've sowed. How does that say? You're reaping what you've sowed, okay? And I think that you want to stop the arguments and you want to stop the intensity with you and your divine. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. So the intensity of the harshness between you and your divine is going to get much better because they feel like they want to come out of hard times with you. If you're watching Divine Femme, your divine masculine wants to stop the arguing and the fighting and come out of this and reach out to you and have communication. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is Seven of Swords. Shh. So this is avoidance, secrets, hidden things. This is trying to get away with it, trying to get away with stealing something, trying to hide something. What I see in this card, and you guys can investigate by looking at this card yourself as well, he's just stolen. You know what I see? The Five Swords. Holy crap, it just hit me. 5 swords in his hand. 2 swords in the window. How does he feel about you? 5 swords in reverse. He wants to give you back your 5 swords. It just hit me all of a sudden like a ton of bricks. This person wants to fix what was done and go back to how it kind of was with communication. This person took 5 swords from you, stole them, hurt you, maybe broke up with you, told you off, blocked you, got away with something, hurt your feelings, separated the both of you. The 5 of Swords is an ending of sorts, okay? It's an ending of sorts. Yes, it is. Because you get in a fight with someone and 2 people walk away and 1 person's left standing, generally speaking. How I feel is this is a third-party relationship. The masculine, you left your divine partner and walked away with this sick, twisted karmic person over here. Excuse my saying so. Excuse my saying so. I'm not trying to be rude, but that's what I see happening. You left your divine partner to go with this sick, twisted mofo, and now you're sorry, and now you want to give them back the 5 swords. Take back what you said. More milk? Good gravy. I'll be right back, guys. Let me get him some more milk.
Don't go to that.
Go long. Go long. I'm going to chuck at you. You got to catch the football, Matt.
What?
Because you're boy. You got to catch it. You going to catch it?
Football.
You're not going to catch it?
No.
Are you sure?
And don't.
What about your football?
No football.
What about your football?
No football.
Yeah. Go long, Matt. I'm kidding, baby. I won't. Here you go.
It's cold.
It is cold. It's in the fridge. Okay. So, okay, we've kind of squashed what's going on there, masculine. It's pretty evident and pretty clear to me that this is a third-party situation. Divine Feminine, if you're watching, I'm sorry that you got put in a difficult situation. I almost feel like you got into an argument or a fight with the masculine about a third party, or even with a third party. Maybe you all 3 had an argument. Sometimes the 5 of Swords can represent 3 people literally in the argument. But, you know, how this person feels is they want to take back what they said. They want to give you back what was stolen and taken from you. I'm trying to make a decision, and we've been kind of talking about this with the 2 of Swords this week. I really want to make a decision, a choice, the 2 of Swords, to come in and talk to you and try to do some damage control. Okay? This is damage control. It is covert. It is secret. It is coy. This person is not going to flat out say, hey, baby, how's it going? I miss you. I love you. Guess what? I'm sorry. And I would love to get back into communication with you. And I want to come over and see you and hug you and kiss you and say I'm sorry. And can we start over? Sorry, it's not going to be that crystal clear. It's not going to come in that way. Because of the 7 of Swords, it's covert, it's hidden, it's in a nonchalant, roundabout way. It's very secretive. These are feelings as of right now. These are feelings and thoughts. This is moon energy. Okay? I'm considering coming in and making good on what happened. Okay? Now, what are the actions that your Divine Masculine is going to be taking in the near future? And the timing. Seriously? Okay. I'm going to have to take them all. It's not that many, but I'll take them. The first thing I noticed is we have another Leo confirmation. This is like the 4th or the 5th time. This is the strength. You started out with this card in the very beginning of our reading with the dandelion, okay? The daisy and the dandelion. Strength is overcoming obstacles together. Defeating what? What does the strength card do? Defeating inner demons, defeating the devil. Okay, even if the devil is a Leo, it doesn't really matter. It's defeating them. It's having the strength to overcome the situation. Okay, the actions that are going to be taken from your masculine involve this person, male or female, okay? Defeating this karmic energy, letting it go and moving forward with you, the divine. And I know it's in fall. This is not going to be a winter thing. This is happening in fall, at least in America timing. I don't know about everywhere else, but what I mean is it's going to be happening within the next 30 to 60 days. This is going to get resolved. And I noticed that. Look at the beautiful leaves flowing and changing. The changes in the wind, okay? The changes in the wind. What supports this energy? We have the Four of Swords and Scorpio, the Death card, Major Arcana. Both of these represent death. But I noticed the Knight of Swords coming out of this sleeping giant. He's sleeping in this church. The three swords are under him, which is this three swords. It's in the past. It's getting dealt with. This is in the near future. This person will have healed from that painful breakup of the karmic situation. And what comes out of their chest, out of their mind, out of their desires, in their dreams, is to rush out like a Knight of Swords and take action with the Ace of Swords on the truth and communication with the Divine Feminine. In the near future, this person is going to reach out and communicate with you, especially if they have Scorpio in their chart. I love it. This is a beautiful energy of rebirth, transformation, and the endings of hard times. With strength and death, I can say you guys have completely finished a very difficult time period and cycle between the divines. You guys have ended a karmic cycle that was terrible at best, okay? And you're coming out of it. You guys are going to be transforming like the phoenix. Ravens may also be a special message for you. Ravens represent wisdom. And even Odin had two ravens always flowing in front of him, coming back to tell Odin what was going on. Well, bring it over here. Hang on, guys. Okay. Drink your milk. Stop pushing so many buttons. Okay, I'm not. Just stop touching everything. Okay. So, anyways, what I see happening here is the ending of hard times for you and this person. These two ravens are going to be sending you a message from the future. So what I'm getting here with this white rose, roses are going to be a message and a signal for somebody. Roses. I don't know why, but roses. These are little messages from the future coming to you right now to foretell what's going to happen. You're also going to be having dreams and synchronicities to alert you that this reconciliation is near and on the way. Anyways, that's what's going to be happening, these deep connections. Scorpio, you sense things you're deeply feeling. I also feel like in the near future, this person is feeling very deeply remorseful about what happened and really going through a grieving period, but a rebirth of, I feel much better and renewed, and I know what I need to do now. This person can see clearly that the ending had to happen for a reason. Another death kind of energy here is the Ten of Swords, which represents beginnings, is the number 10, a new beginning. The 9 is the ending of cycles. Now, the 10 is the new beginning. You guys have got through some very painful, hurtful words. You guys just got out of being blocked or had little to no communication. You went through a very difficult period of where communication was painful or none at all. You also are coming through a period where you felt betrayed and backstabbed. Like you've given your all and you've sacrificed everything. And now all you've gotten in return is pain and suffering. And that's what death is saying, I'm coming here to end. I don't want you to have this pain and suffering. Thank you so much, Heather Mate, for the PayPal donation. I love you. Thank you. Then we have the King of Cups. More Scorpio energy. Divine Masculine, you're really stepping it up. Thank you for the 1111 PayPal donation. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this is Scorpio energy. Again, deep feelings. The Divine Masculine in the near future is having serious feelings. This is going to be November time frame. This person really wants to offer a cup of love, a romantic relationship, really step up their game and be who they're meant to be as a person, as a soul. This is being aligned with their soul purpose and their higher self, their subconscious energy and their feminine energy. Even though this is a masculine energy, it's still a feminine because it's water. It represents a deeply feeling, loving human being, okay? And this person, divine masculine, male or female, I love you too, is really stepping up their game at being mature and knowing what needs to be done for the greater purpose of all involved. This is doing the right thing for the right reasons. This is taking care of business. This is handling those deep emotions that have been suppressed or hidden. This is doing what needs to be done because you love someone and you know you need to open up. And that crowded frame of thinking, that pressured kind of thinking where you overthink things to death and you don't speak and it's just your cat's got your tongue, is dying. This person's going to speak and overcome that. The next card you have, I love, is the Emperor, Aries energy. This is divine masculine. He's here. Male or female, divine masculine is here saying, I'm stepping up into the father role, the leader role, the husband role, the wife role, the mother role, whatever. I'm stepping up into my mature role. I'm stepping up into the person I was created to be, the soul I was meant to be formed into. I'm stepping up into my purpose.
Mommy,
What?
I do love.
Oh,
I like to take the pepperoni up and eat all the cheese.
okay. You do it, baby.
Not like pizza, and that's good.
You like pizza, and that is good. I like pizza, and that's good.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love you too. See, that's how cute a Scorpio can be right there. They can be so loving when you're on their good side. But boy, you don't want to piss my boy off. This little baby has a temper. Anyways, I love you too, honey. So this person's really doing what needs to be done. They're also honoring a soul contract. If you feel that you're a twin flame or in a soul contract with this divine masculine, their higher self is going to honor the contract and come back into communication with the femme, overcome these karmic battles, and really be who they need to be and start leading instead of being carried by a feminine or dragged by a feminine. This is stepping up and saying, you follow me. I'm the leader now, Aries. I'm the leader. I'm the masculine. Take my lead. It's going to surprise a lot of you because, and here's what I find funny with twin flames a lot of the time, the divine feminines lead the way much of the time because they're very spiritual and emotional. So clearly on a spiritual journey, the more spiritual partner will lead. However, just because the masculine energy is more earthy and more in tune doesn't mean they're any less powerful. They are excellent manifestors. They do wonderful work here on this earth. They're very deeply, deeply rooted and grounded, and they can manifest on a dime. They do it all the time. To where the feminine struggles on manifestation because we're so detached from the earth. We're so up there in a higher dimension in an emotional subconscious space. It's very difficult for us to become grounded and actually manifest physical things. That's something the feminines have to really get a hone in on, which we do. They lead the way in that. We lead the way in spirituality. However, don't get it twisted, because when the masculine steps onto his throne, or her throne, okay, steps onto this place of emperorship, whatever you call it, you know what I mean. They're actually going to catapult into the spiritual realm so quickly, so easily, it's going to knock your socks off. It's basically taking you a lifetime to get where you are spiritually. The masculines have not been spiritual for a lifetime. They've been very not. And so when they do become spiritual, because of all the powers of manifestation and grounding that they have, they catapult, they do what it takes, literally, physically, to do what it takes to become very spiritual very quickly. So they're going to be fast learners, fast achievers. They're going to surprise you. They're going to knock your socks off at how quickly they can even surpass you spiritually. And that's going to surprise a lot of you. You're like, what? Look, spirituality is no judge of how long you've been in the game. This is no seasoned professor at some college. You don't have to go to a certain amount of schooling to be here, okay? This is not about that. This is about being one with your soul in vibration and with yourself spiritually. This is what that's about. And believe me, they'll have it together. As soon as they get there, you better be running. You better be going forward on your journey, because by the time your masculine decides to get up on this journey and get with this, they're going to be running right past you, and you're going to be running after them. They're going to be so spiritually advanced and moving forward, you're going to be trying to hold your, keep your breath to keep up with these guys or girls. So just get ready and don't make any judgments based on how you think you've been on your journey. Their journey is completely different. They are your yang. You're the yin. Two different journeys. So if you feel like your person's behind and how will they ever catch up, well, A, they're not on your journey. They're not going to learn the way you learn. And B, they're going to be catapulted because that's who they are as a masculine. They manifest it. Okay? So they've got something on you that you don't have. And what you have on them is you've been very in tune with your spirituality. And once you start learning how to manifest, once you start learning how to ground yourself and get rooted and have vision boards and affirmations and create physically, holy crap, they're not going to be able to stop you. So they may be successful right now in business. Maybe they own a business. Maybe they're entrepreneurs, book writers. Maybe they're very grounded. Maybe they're financially very secure. Whatever this is with the masculine energy, they may be on point right now. But as soon as you get a grip of yourself and you start catapulting yourself towards your journey, just by yourself and what you're supposed to be doing, which is what the masculine's conquering right now, you're going to be manifesting out of control. You're going to catapult into extreme abundance, Empress energy. You're going to have success, business ownership, wealth beyond your wildest dreams, health, happiness. You're going to be an abundance queen, an abundance empress. So the same way they're catapulting spiritually, you will catapult in abundance. You just have to start focusing and putting your intention on the right area. Am I right? Okay, I'm right. I know I'm right. Anyways, so we have the Six of Wands. Leo energy again. Success, victory. This is going to be the outcome with your masculine. Okay? They're going to be on top of the world. They're going to be on top of it all. They're going to be doing the thing. They're going to be doing the business. People are going to be looking at them. Okay? This is going to be, I am on top of my business. I'm on top of my parenting responsibilities. I'm on top of my healing. And I'm on top of my spiritual journey. I am victorious, the laurel, success, glory. I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Wow, masculine. Yes, you are the emperor. Claim it, baby. You are the emperor. You are victorious. You are successful. You transformed yourself from a toxic karmic energy into the masculine you're supposed to be. And that's what the future holds for you, masculine. Once you overcome this and reach out, you're on top of it like white on rice. The last card, ooh, it's the best. It's the best. Masculine, you get the Chariot. And I think you ended with this recently on one of my recent readings, okay? But this is Cancer energy. You could be rushing towards a Cancer, okay? Or an Aries or a Leo, just saying. But it doesn't really matter about the signs. It doesn't matter. You're rushing towards victory, success. Chariot card talks about confidence, winning the battle, succeeding all, overcoming all things, literally flying in the air on a chariot, overcoming everything, every battle below you. This is also representative of battling your demons successfully. The dark side and the light side are in balance, your yin and your yang. You have achieved spiritual balance and harmony, and your vibration is one with source, and you are manifesting victory and confidence, and you're going successfully into your future. This is a divine blessing. This is basically all your plans are working out the way you want. Masculine, when you make the right decision, which is what you're in the midst of doing right now, you're toying with this choice, this fork in the road. Should you go back and communicate with your divine feminine? Yes, the answer is yes, you need to, and you most should. You definitely should, because this is going to lead you to victory, wealth, health, and abundance, business ownership, true love, and happiness. You're going to meet happiness like you've never met it before. You're going to experience ultimate love and marriage. Okay? You're going to be doing what you should have been doing all along, but you just got lost on your path, and now you found it. One more second, guys. this away. That's what I'm going to do.
Don't spank it me.
And stop interrupting and stop pushing. Do you see these buttons? Don't. I don't know what you're pushing here, but this is not for you. Now you've lost your little videos. Can you not push these buttons, please?
No. It's just a milk truck and I wipe myself and I did that.
Okay. All right. So anyways, that looks really positive and really good. So let's just end this with an oracle card here. And then we'll do the Divine Feminine reading real quick. If I can find the set of cards I want to use. I'll use the Heal Yourself reading cards. So victory is yours, success is yours. I love this. If you were born around these times, masculine, your purpose was meant to be hard for a reason, so you could become the emperor. Just real quick, I want to say that. Thank you for your PayPal, Mark Hodge. Thank you. Thank you so much. So you were meant for victory, and you were meant to be this person. It's almost like you were destined to meet this divine feminine. You were destined to be this spouse. You were destined to be this father, because the emperor does represent father. You were destined to be a father to these children or this child or whoever this is for you. It was all part of your working when you were born. So don't beat yourself up. Just my last advice, don't beat yourself up about these choices. They were all part of your journey. And for anyone cross-watching for the DM, don't beat them up either. It's not that they chose wrong, and it's not that they went in a bad direction that was wrong for their journey, and they should have chose you. I mean, in a sense, yes, that's the essence of it, but in reality here, they chose exactly who they needed to choose to be who they're supposed to be for you in the future, and for themselves, more importantly. So there was no wrong decisions. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. And by the way, masculine, if you're really worried that your divine feminine is unforgiving or angry, or you don't know how you're going to get back from all this, you are, because your divine feminine is chariot energy. Your divine feminine wants to move forward. Your divine feminine wants to love you and succeed in this soul journey, yin and yang. Your divine feminine really wants to be successful with you in this life, and they're not going to hang on to the past. They're going to rise above it. Anyways, the card that you got, why am I not surprised? It's been going around everybody's way lately. Sexuality. And I felt it the last couple of readings. The Emperor is very intense sexually. And so part of your personality, masculine, is you're very sexual. I've talked about this before. For those of you that are new on my channel, I study Vedic astrology. And this is the energy of a Mongolic, which would be Mars in your 12th house, 2nd house, 6th house, I think it's 6th house, yes, and 7th, 8th, and that's it. Okay? And if you have Mars in those houses, you're going to find that the sexual energy is extremely intense. You've had many partners. You've been very open sexually. You're very diverse. There's a lot of uniqueness about Mars in those energies. And I just feel like you guys are perfect for each other. And the outcome is you've met your Mongolic, okay? You've met your person that meets you on this level, okay? Vedic astrology is different than tropical Western astrology. That's what Vedic is. Vedic sidereal. It's an Eastern astrology. They follow the stars, not the dates. Tropical basically follows birth dates, and Vedic follows the stars. So anyways, what's happening here is a union coming together. It's one sexual mastermind energy meets another. And I think you guys are perfect for each other. In fact, in traditional Hindu, and well, it's just Indian tradition, when they do matchmaking, not all of them do this, but the ones that follow astrology and the ones that do matchmaking, if anybody has a Mars in those houses or a Mongolic energy, period, they do not pair that person with someone that doesn't have it because they know it won't last. They know that one person has a very intense sexual appetite and the other person will not. They also know that if the Mongolic person has a diverse appetite, maybe it's too sexual for some people, they will be unbalanced and they cannot stay together because there will be infidelity. Normally with the Mars there is infidelity. There's extramarital relationships. So that's why two Mongolic people need to be together, because a lot of these people are open. They're open and forgiving in a lot of those areas. They're both very sexually, they have a high appetite. Anyway, so that's coming in for you, masculine. You have a very high appetite. You're very into sexual appearance. See, feel, smell, touch. You have to have your senses. It's a true nature for you. I also feel with the Cancer energy, we have the cobra snake here. There could be somebody here with an Ashleisha nakshatra. And I do see ancient Sumerian depictions on this structure here. And I even see a Leo. And there's some Atlantean energy here. The Atlanteans were here in the time of the Leo constellation. Before the Sphinx was created to look like a human and a lion, it was once just a lion, which is a lot to do with the Atlantean history. So I think you guys have an ancient history. I do think you guys were together in a past life around that time frame. Deep connection. You guys have a lot of spiritual soul. And you guys are very open sexually. This is also the energy of Kali, or Kali. I don't know how you would pronounce that. But this would be Mula Nakshatra also, which could be Sagittarius and Scorpio. And I just feel like, I'm sorry, Leo and Sagittarius, my bad. So there is the energy here where you're going through this huge transformation. And Kali is the destroyer and the destruction. The obstacles you have to go through before you get to Lakshmi. She defeated Vishnu, or was it Vishnu? Or do I have the wrong god? Kali cut the heads off of a lot of men, I know that. She's the deceiver. She's the destroyer. She's the, she takes care of business. She's the ultimate feminist. Okay, and Shiva, thank you. I knew I got the wrong one. I'm like, damn it, that's not it. It was Shiva. She destroyed Shiva. So she's a badass mofo. And so I think your guys' relationship, as far as this outcome, just picking up on this card, the number 4 is stability. It also represents stubborn energy. You guys are 2 stubborn mofos too, both of you. Okay, both of you. And somebody or both of you have fixed energy. Okay. You're some fixed mofos in some of your signs. And it's your way or no way, and you're both attracted. This turns you guys on. In fact, this relationship is very odd in the sense that even your anger turns you guys on. This Emperor is the kind of energy here that a fight, an argument would turn them on sexually. I'm not saying in a vicious way, like a sick murderer. I'm just saying the temper that the feminine energy can have excites them. Like, let's say a female is in a masculine energy. They get excited when the masculine energy of their life gets protective, jealous, angry about some jealous little whatever. It turns them on and they feel loved. They feel adored. They're like, oh, you love me, don't you? You want to fight for me. It's that kind of energy. And if a masculine is in this energy, it's, the feminine, her beauty. It's just like, wow, you look so sexy when you're angry. It just turns me on. It does something to me. The passion in your eyes, the voice, the way you speak, your fire. It just does something to them and it just ignites their fire. It turns them on. So this person may get turned on by arguments, not intense abusive arguments, just arguments. This person kind of likes it. It turns them on. Okay, they like this go-getter fire energy. Very Aries as well because Emperor is Aries. Okay, but here's the Ashleisha, the Cancer energy, which the snake, this would be the Naga people below the earth. Please research that if you haven't. It's really awesome information. But the Naga people, it's their eyes, okay? They have a way to hypnotize. They have a way to speak telepathically. They have a way of feeling your energy and luring you in. Think of it as the cobra charmer and how the cobra moves, sways back and forth with the cobra charmer. There's some kind of swaying and pattern. And this feminine energy is very charming and has a way to allure the masculine in with their eyes. And it's like, stay longer, talk with me, do this with me. You know, they can look at them with their eyes and instantly the emperor's like, I'm totally on this. And so it's just this deep connection. Like I said, that's going to be the Munglik. If you don't know if you're a Munglik, check it out. You probably are. But I love you too, baby. So it's this intense chemistry and sexual energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and read that, and then I'll be done for that. If Stephanie can quit yapping. Sorry, a lot to say with that card, Jesus. Okay. Sexuality is a natural part of life. Embrace and enjoy your intimate, sensual, passionate nature. For those of you that are not in tune sexually, there's going to be an issue. You need to open up. There's no way that you can have a balanced lifestyle if you do not tap into this energy. You need to tap in sexually. One of your chakras, actually two of them, are very controlled by this energy, which is your root chakra and your sacral. So you need to get in touch with that. If you are afraid of sexuality in any way, shape, or form, or intimidated, you're unbalanced. Get it balanced. Take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive, and happy with your body? Are you judging yourself harshly? Are you taking care of your body for sexual desires? You need to let go of any feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relation to your sexuality. If you are in a relationship, you need to bring some romance back and spice things up in order to make sex an incredibly fulfilling, seductive, exhilarating, and orgasmic experience. You need to let go of your defenses and fears of being intimate with your partner. Relinquish control and dive into the unguarded, ecstatic, blissful passion that your partner wants to give you. Be creative, communicate with your lover, and find a new exciting way to thrill each other. You know, and this really touches home for me because I actually did teach a sexual class on tantric and sexual energy, and I'm very open talking about sex, and I even thought I'd have a sex show one time, talking about sexual positions and the energies and what people really should know about sex. And I may still open up that channel, but I haven't because I always have little ears around me. But in my future, I will be talking about that. Tantric and sexual energy and the power of beauty and the power of male and female energy and the goodness of it. And so there are some things that I will mention here with this Cancer Aslesha here, and this is the pleasing. And I got goosebumps. And let me tell you, this energy, the snake energy, is the charmer. And just imagine, start feeling those goosebumps down you right now. It's that touch all the way down the spine. It is the touch in sensitive areas, you know, in the anal areas and in the scrotum areas. It's just that sensual touch. It's the tingling. And notice that we all have power in our hands. We can transmute energy. That's what we do in Reiki healing. You do the same thing sexually, and you harness that energy in your hands. And so wherever you touch, push, touch, pull, all that stuff, it's going to stimulate much, much more than just a normal touch. This is a sensual person who knows how to do it, knows how to do it. And masculine, I'm just going to tell you that your divine feminine, he or she's got the goods. They know what they're doing. And this tantric energy here, they've done in a past life. They've already done it before. So it's going to come very natural to them in this reincarnation. And so you are paired perfectly. The reason you're both Mongolic is all for a reason. There are some things that you have to work on, masculine, about shame. You might be doing things with your feminine that you might consider shameful in a traditional relationship. People that are non-Monglic do have difficult times opening up to anal pleasure, oral pleasures, any kind of sensual pleasures that seem taboo for more people. Monglics have a very good time with those pleasures and are very open. Now, masculine, I'm getting the energy that you are extremely open. Third party open, obviously. Open in many ways. Masculine, you're not just masculine, you are feminine, so I see that you are open to sensual pleasures, maybe even in the anal area. Okay, and a lot of you are like, don't say that, that's shameful. No, 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 no. Listen to me. I do the tarot. I see what's in your heart. Don't play me. Don't play me on my channel. I know exactly what your pleasures are. I can see it, and I'm not going to talk about the details. But I know what you're into, okay? And I know that you like that shit. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm not saying that there's a sexual confusion. I'm just saying be open to who you are sexually. Male and female makes no difference here. It's about being open. And I know this is touching some trigger buttons for some people. But listen, Linda, listen. Monglic people, they get this. They know it's not twisted. They know it's not an insecurity, or maybe they're going the other direction and towards, they're playing for the other team. No, 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 no. Monglic people are not playing for the other team. They just enjoy erotic pleasure. And I do mean erotic pleasure. So anyways, currently what's going on in your situation, masculine, is your karmic partner is not into that. It's very sexually unsatisfying. And you've tried to open up the door of pleasure in this karmic relationship, and it hasn't touched even close to the level of sensuality and sexuality that it has with the divine feminine. You're not going to be able to recreate those goosebumps. You're not going to be able to recreate the chemistry when you look into each other's eyes. You're not going to be able to recreate the tingles and the goosebumps you get on your legs when your feminine grinds her nails up your thighs. You're not going to be able to recreate that. That is something only soulmates and divine twin flames have a chemistry for. So let's just quit right now and stop trying to recreate what can't be recreated. Okay? So the reason this card came out is because I do feel that you guys are definitely on point in this direction together. This is leading the way. Your heart, your feelings, your groin is leading you towards your feminine energy. You're ready to embrace her or him. You're ready to feel the kiss on your neck from them. You're ready to feel the touch of their hands in yours. You're ready to feel that touch that you've been longing for and you've been missing during this break and this separation. And I do see you overcoming this urge and getting back into your intuition and your masculine desires. Female or male makes no difference. It's the sexual drive. And I did have that white wolf come in my, well, it was a dog, come in my yard the other day. That never happened, and I tell you that is a natural instinct. Natural masculine instinct. The dog represents that natural masculine instinct, and the cat represents the female. There are reasons beyond that, and I'll get into that in other videos, but there is reasons the males are seen as a canine breed and the females are the feline breed, okay? But anyways, what I see is a reunion and a reconciliation, and it is coming this fall. So buckle up, Buttercup, because masculine, you're going to reach out and offer your feminine a cup of love. And it's going to be deep, it's going to be fulfilling, and it's going to be romantic and passionate for many of you. And this is going to be complete happiness. This is pretty much better than the Ten of Cups. You're going to get joy in your heart again with this person. And that's what I see coming for you, masculine. Okay, so that is your reading, masculine. I'm going to probably start a second for the feminine, but I just wanted to leave you on that note, and I'll just do another video because this one's already 79 minutes. Jesus, yeah, it's too long. So I'll come in for another one, okay? And let's do that then. So I hope you guys can catch me. I'll be on maybe in 10-15 minutes. I'm going to take a potty break. I'm going to get some tea, make sure Maddie's good, get him settled, and I'll be back. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Yep, baby?
Are you gonna make me good?
Yes. Anyways, this is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. Thank you for watching. This was a Divine Masculine reading and a little intro into both of your energies. I'll try to do the same in the next, minus the intro of both energies. So I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye-bye.